Because like I said, there's only 8 guys that could really go and get you that ring each and every single year, right? So we need to find the next one through the draft.
Could be Scotty Barnes.
Sorry?
It could be Scotty Barnes.
Do you think he's that guy to that degree? I mean, he's young still. He's in his 3rd year. So, I mean, I don't mean to be hard on him, but I mean we'll see.
Compared to his like the guys around his age, I don't see why not he couldn't be one of the top 6, 7, 8 guys going in the future. Because we're talking about Victor. Okay, that's 1. We're talking about Shai. That's 2. Who else? Halliburton, 3. Who else? Like I'm trying to go top of the dome right now, but like who else right now could be that 6, 7, 8 player that could be like, okay, we can win a championship with this guy, or we can
Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards, shit, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said,
yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Guys. So I'm saying Scotty Barnes could be that guy. But now the problem is now, do guys want to sign in Toronto? That's number 1. And number 2, which has been the biggest problem for a city like Toronto, will Scotty Barnes want to stay after because he's probably going to sign his rookie extension just because the Raptors can pay him the most money on any other team. Yeah. So let's say, what is that? That's 8 years as a Raptor. He's in year 3 right now. So let's say another 4 or 5 years being a Raptor. Are we going to get generational talent or superstar, all-star talent within the next 4 or 5 years? I doubt it. You know what I mean? You never know what could happen. So being a Raptors fan is not for the weak, because we can't control anything, bro. The Lakers can sit there and be like, man, a free agent eventually gonna come. You know what I'm trying to say?
That's true. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
The Raptors, bro, it's just like, which is funny though, because from I don't know if it's an economics term or economics perspective, whatever, the Raptors are one of the biggest markets in the NBA. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what the problem. People always say the food is good here, the women are beautiful. I guess it's cold, but like
the weather, and one thing that does play a big role too, the taxes. These states, they definitely charge less tax in terms of on your annual income, and I think there's kind of like a double situation there, because like look at the 3 Texas teams, all tax-free teams, right?
No state income tax. Yeah, Florida too. Florida, they don't pay state income tax either. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But even so, bro, that's still not an excuse for me because LA is obviously in California, and California pays one of the most taxes in the US. Like you get taxed like shit out there. So it's like guys are still willing to go there. Guys are still willing to take pay cuts just to play for the Lakers. Now I guess kind of the Clippers a bit, but guys are willing to go to California and play. But again, I guess at the warm weather will always trump coming here, but I don't know. Like Toronto is just gonna have to like force guys to be here by trading them, like Kawhi Leonard, like Marc Gasol, even though he was at the end of his career at the time. I mean RJ Barrett, he's from Toronto or Mississauga, so he has no problem being here. But the only way I could see the Raptors being that team, it's a super like fantasy thinking. It's not there's no
best
real
from Toronto.
Yeah, like if Shai comes here, if he comes to Toronto and teams with Scotty Barnes, it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying if that does happen though. Yeah. Like then maybe, other guys can come together. RJ Barrett's already there. So it'd be a nice team still. It'd be a nice team, but
that's an interesting perspective because obviously Shai's situation is too good to leave. But like essentially if like there was like a Toronto bred or Canadian bred all-star superstar caliber player that doesn't have those stigmatisms of cold weather and actually is a Canadian citizen, then that could really be the driving factor that attracts people to come and play with that player, right? So hey,
you never know though.
Hey, maybe in the next 20 years, because look at the international game